Hello guys, welcome back to the channel. First of all, thank you for 21 subs. Let's aim for 50 subs by the end of this month. If you haven't subscribed yet, hit that subscribe button and like the video. So let's talk about GTA 6 leaks, which have been going wild for a few days. First of all, a former Rockstar Games developer, Mike York, recently shared his thoughts on GTA 6's frame rate, and according to him, the game may not hit 60 FPS on consoles at launch. Now, before we panic, let's put things into perspective. Mike York isn't just some random guy. He works at Rockstar and understands the level of detail the studio puts into its games. He suggests that the complexity of GTA 6's world, its advanced physics, and high-quality visuals could push the PlayStation 5 and Xbox Series X/S to their limits. York admitted that even achieving a locked 30 FPS would require Rockstar Games to optimize GTA 6 as much as they can. However, he didn't completely rule out the possibility of a higher frame rate, especially with the yet-to-be-announced PC port of the GTA sequel likely arriving after its console counterpart. He added that the game would be super optimized by the time of its PC launch and get the benefit of running on more powerful GPUs, allowing it to probably reach 60 FPS. Let's move on to next one. Grand Theft Auto 6 is already the most anticipated game of the decade, but rumors suggest it could launch at a $100 price tag, way above the standard $70 we've seen for next-gen titles. The big question is it worth it? Or is Rockstar pushing it too far? This is not to say that people wouldn't pay that, of course. Many would, especially since it is the most anticipated game in the history of the medium and one of the most successful ever released. The real question is if the industry will follow suit, pricing future big-budget games, known as AAA games, at $100 going forward. Many people will pay $100 for GTA 6, just because of how massive and historic the release is. But the bigger concern is whether this sets a new industry standard for AAA games moving forward. If GTA 6 succeeds at that price, publishers like Activision, EA, Ubisoft, and Sony might feel justified in charging $100 for their next big releases. We could see future titles like Call of Duty, Assassin's Creed, or even The Elder Scrolls 6 launching at higher prices. This is exactly what happened when games jumped from $60 to $70 in the PS5/Xbox Series era. Once a few companies did it, others followed. The industry might now test the waters with premium editions first, then slowly make it the new normal. Will you buy if the GTA 6 is $100 or pirate it? Or will it down the Rockstar sales? Comment your answer. Let's move to next one. The latest twist in this saga came from Uruguay, a video game retailer based in Montevideo, Uruguay. The store's listing of GTA 6 with a potential release date of September 17, 2025, instantly grabbed the attention of gamers everywhere. The reason for the heightened interest was immediately apparent. This date mirrored the exact release date of Grand Theft Auto 5 when it launched in 2013, exactly 12 years earlier. Rockstar's penchant for paying homage to past successes is well documented, and the idea of them choosing the same day for the release of GTA 6 would make perfect sense. But while the release date seemed compelling, the listing wasn't without its problems. The most glaring issue was that the retailer claimed the game would be exclusive to PlayStation 5. This immediately raised red flags, as previous reports and announcements had confirmed that GTA 6 would be available on both Xbox Series X/S and PlayStation 5, suggesting that Uruguay's listing might be off the mark. After a short time, the listing was pulled down, fueling even more curiosity and leaving many wondering if this was an honest mistake or a deliberate attempt to stir up hype. In response to the controversy, Uruguay explained that they had taken the release date from information supposedly provided to them by PlayStation. Their official statement revealed that they work directly with PlayStation and are informed on which products we can sell and on what dates. They also issued an apology, clarifying that the store did not receive any official information from Rockstar Games or any other company about GTA 6's release. Despite this clarification, fans and critics alike were quick to point out that this was a clear miscommunication, possibly stemming from internal discussions or speculative excitement within the company. The apology, however, did little to calm the growing speculation surrounding the game's release window. At the heart of this controversy is the release date itself. September 17, 2025, is significant not only because it matches GTA V's anniversary but also because it raises the question of whether Rockstar will follow their traditional release pattern or do something unexpected. Historically, Rockstar has chosen Fridays or Tuesdays for major game releases, and the choice of a Wednesday seems odd in comparison. Could this be a deliberate move to shake things up and release the game in the middle of the week for strategic reasons? The answer remains uncertain, but it's certainly not out of the question. While the leak stirred excitement and skepticism in equal measure, the most important takeaway is that Take-Two Interactive, Rockstar's parent company, has remained committed to the fall 2025 release window for GTA 6. This statement, made during a recent earnings call, was the closest thing to an official confirmation fans had received, but it also left room for interpretation. Fall could mean anywhere from late September to November, so the September 17th date could still be within the realm of possibility. Let's talk about the trailer 2. Dropping two trailers simultaneously, one focused on Jason and the other on Lucia, would be a masterclass in marketing. It would instantly flood the internet with discussions, theories, and hype, giving fans way more to digest than just one trailer. This would also mirror how GTA 5 had three protagonists, each with their own introduction in the second trailer. Instead of cramming both Jason and Lucia into a single trailer, this approach would let Rockstar flesh out their personalities, motivations, and gameplay styles separately. If they really wanted to shock the world, they could go full stealth drop, no prior announcement, no countdown, just boom, two trailers out of nowhere. The internet would melt down. Given Rockstar's unpredictable nature and how much they love shaking up the industry, I could see them pulling something like this. The big question is, when? The gap between trailer 1 and 2 is already long, and Take-Two's earnings call in May seems like a prime window. If they did this double drop, it would absolutely dominate gaming news for weeks. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.